So this is the final recap to Dear Doctor, I'm Coming for Soul, episode 12.
We look like this because we just finished, obviously, watching.
We just finished it, and
it's a freaking tearjerker, so.
Some more than others, but like, it will, if you've invested
3 months.
3 months of your time on the show, then you'll but yeah, if you've invested 3 months of like the show like us, and you've grown to love it, this episode, well, not just this episode, but this whole series can bring you to tears.
It's really
you gotta be prepared to cry, unless you're a strong person who's able to deal with stuff like this. But like, for us, it's been a shitty couple of weeks and personal problems, and so like this was an excuse for us to get a good cry out. Hey, thoughts?
The show is just like the circle of life. I mean, basically,
it is
reborn, reincarnation,
a
going
circle
through
of life,
the stages of life too, the stages of grief too. So
it really is. If you ask us if the show is worth watching, then definitely yes.
Yeah, we recommend it.
We recommend it a lot. If you've not seen our previous reactions and our previous recaps, you can tell how much we've grown to really appreciate the show, and grown to like
appreciate Wednesday.
Yeah, Hump Day. It's a drama that makes you think, makes you laugh, makes you cry.
It
makes you appreciate life.
Yeah.
And death.
It
makes you appreciate the time you have now, because
you
like
never
what
know.
happened in episode 12, even though this is like a supernatural drama, it's a very insightful. It makes you think.
That's the right word. It makes you think about like how like death and love is really universal. Because this is about like, if you think about it, it's a Buddhist way of thinking, like being reincarnated. Reincarnation isn't really unique in Buddhist, because in other I think some religion have that aspect in their life, like being born into the world, growing up.
Think your words and then speak.
No, I want to say it, but like it's hard.
It's a very is it called introspective?
Yeah.
It's really hard for her to speak right now.
You do it for me.
Like, yeah, what we've been saying before, I guess this recap isn't so much of a recap, but just like an appreciation video for this drama, for the actors and the creators of the show. Like, seriously.
She's my voice right now. I'm speechless.
The angst is worth it.
And it's not just the angst, it's like the whole story.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth it to cry. Like, she's still crying even after. No, it's like, there's been very few dramas like this that have hit close to home. The last one was, the very first and very last one that ever did that was Game Boys. Because it was a difficult time. It hit close to home, but like this one is, there's something
it's really good. It grabs hold of you.
Yeah.
Because again, love, death, family, friends, health. Those things are very universal in all other.
No matter what race, no matter what country, no matter what religion,
it's there.
Yeah. Life and death.
So anyone who watches this will relate to it. People need to watch this series, is what we're saying.
I mean, they don't need to, but like, we recommend.
Yeah.
Just be prepared to have tissues.
Ready.
Space it out too, because if you want to binge watch it in one sitting, we don't recommend. It's very
heart-wrenching.
Yeah,
gut punching, all that. Yeah.
It's like a heavy weight on your heart. Okay, can we talk about the last episode?
Okay, fine. Yeah.
There's a few things I really like about this last episode.
There's only one thing that I didn't like, and you know it is. You know what it is.
I know what it is.
I'm for sure. I'm sure.
I know what it is. Okay, let's talk about that one first.
Okay, that was my very, very pet peeve. Starting from the series, from the very first episode. Because if you think about it, it's a child. There's just an adult, and I guess I don't know what I'm saying. It's just like the way they showed like how they executed the romantic thing.
I know what you mean.
But it could be just admiration and stuff like that. But like, it's the fact that they had a past together, and then like,
especially when he was young.
Yeah,
when one was younger than the other.
Yeah, and then they grew up. He grew up. And then he gets turned into a child again. It's kind of
I guess it's just something that it's not within your concept of like.
No, it's the concept of like having some kind of romantic.
I wouldn't say it's romantic.
Idealizations. Cause look at where Prakarn.
Okay,
he still ended up with.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and defend it a bit. Because I can understand what she's trying to say. I can see their point of view, like the ones who made this show. Like it depends on the way you see things. Cause obviously when they were younger. Okay, first of all, I would say that they've only met each other for like a couple times.
A couple months.
You can grow to like know someone within a couple days or months if you're in a situation where
life and death is.
Yeah, basically they were life and death. Mm-hmm. And obviously they bonded over that. Death. And
the life and death situation.
Okay? I wouldn't say that was like romantic. There was nothing romantic about that. Like,
it's when they grew up.
It's just when they grew up that's which the more that I think about it, the more I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I was okay the first part, but like here
it's not like he's gonna be going okay with the last part. It's not like I'm assuming so. Okay, I'm assuming that this is how like their after drama life would have worked out. I'm not gonna think that he's gonna be searching for him every time.
True.
It's like from episode 1, from when Prakarn was growing up. When did they meet? When he was already older.
Okay, true. Fine. Devil's advocate right here.
I'm trying to be like, partial, right?
Yeah.
Because I do understand, like.
No, I get what you're saying.
Some people would like think the same thing, but like I wanna say what maybe the script writers and like the directors were when they were filming
I think they're just. I think I get what you.
Circle of life.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think. How reincarnation, like even after everything they've went through, they're still able to meet in some way, shape, or form.
Do you think him can be reincarnated too?
He's still punished. Maybe after this. Obviously, it's been one lifetime already, one human lifetime, and I think his punishment could be over like after this lifetime. Maybe. That's the one thing that we've agreed on, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm still like I'm
partial.
I'm impartial. I mean, I would say
I understand what the writer is going on. The whole reincarnation and being reborn. I guess
it gives a bit of hope that after all the suffering that you've gone through, that
you were able to have another good life.
I mean, the one thing that Prakarn was asking him, will I still be able to meet you? Topi said, I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully one day. And I'm glad that this shows that one day that they were able to meet. That it does come true. Things like this come true for them.
In a story, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is just a drama. With
a
supernatural medical drama. Okay, can we talk?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about like, the good
things.
The good things.
I like 2 things actually. One thing, how they did the time skips. I like that time skip. It flowed. The time skip. I like how they did too. Because usually
it's dramas
to use time skips,
but then only with one time.
With just to show like the
time passing by. Yeah, I get what you mean, but they showed you like the aftermath of the first time skip. He's missing him, but the second time skip, he's learned how to live with the waiting,
mm-hmm. and accepting like, that
time really does heal people sometimes, most of the times.
Time,
and for him,
because you can see the difference in the time skips that they did. Mm-hmm. The first time skip, you could see
very
him
depressed.
Yes. You could see
stuff.
how like it was affecting him in a really bad way. But the second time skip showed that
he's
he's
accepted.
he's gotten through it a bit more, and he's able to like
to process, I guess, and like deal with it.
not move on, because obviously
yeah,
hasn't
deal
moved
with
on.
it.
Well,
'Cause
I mean like not move on, like move on.
No, I mean like he's able to cope.
Yes, there you go.
Cope
Yes.
with the sadness, with losing Prakarn and over
Losing Topi.
yeah,
Losing
himself.
Topi.
Well, himself
He did
too, I guess.
he did
Yeah,
kind of
'cause
lose part of himself. He lost his heart.
other heart.
Yeah. Like I just wanted to add one part that I like. I like the growing old part.
It shows devotion of
Yeah.
Topi. I like that too.
I feel like that's
I love it.
what really made me cry.
Like he was there.
He was
until
until he
his
died.
death.
Yeah, that
The devotion to a
That's-
person.
not many people can have that.
Yeah.
Not many
Even
people
like
do.
not even living people.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
I mean, obviously he's a soul reaper, so he can
Yeah.
can stay with him, but
But even, I mean, some people could. I mean, look at Ket.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that devotion to like to anything except for like catching the
helping
souls.
helping our souls, that can be his like
Like
thing.
devotion to us.
Yeah, but like
But yeah, no.
but
like,
what Prakarn and Topi had, that's what people want
yeah.
and aspire to have. I just like how they executed that. It was really beautifully shown. No words needed to be said just for that part. That one scene, Prakarn turning into
growing
into an old man and dying. It wasn't even what, like 2 minutes, but like it was just beautiful, and I really appreciated it.
The only one thing that I like about this is like I've been saying this, it's too repetitive at this point, but like like how universally this series is. Like this story can be told in many different remakes to different countries, and you'd still have the same same concept of it. It would, what do you call this?
I mean, for example, not to just interrupt a bit, because when you say universal, yeah, in Japan they have shinigamis. They have that part of that supernatural, like
Death Reapers.
Like, they have that. I don't know, but like obviously in Asian cultures and other Asian cultures,
I don't know about China
there's
though,
concepts
but I
of
think
death.
China does have like concept of death and reincarnation as well.
Yeah, we're not sure about others, but obviously more than one country has like that.
Has that concept, yeah.
So like when she says that, just go to any country and they make a show like this.
It's a universal thing if you think about it.
Okay, round of applause.
I get 2 thumbs up. As always. In a way, it's a cathartic that it's done.
Yeah, this is one of the dramas where like you're kind of glad that it's over in a way that like, yes,
Like
it
it's
finally,
a release.
Yeah, for some dramas like you wish there was like a second season or something, but this, I'm good with this.
This is a good story.
I'm good with
from start to beginning. I think this is like a one-shot kind of deal. Because if you make a season 2, it wouldn't go well.
A season 2 with a different cast, maybe, yes, but like I feel like their story was already like told so beautifully, and
it doesn't need
well
more one.
Yeah,
maybe like with different characters, yeah. But for like Prakarn and
Topi's story, it's been told.
It's good. Let's just leave it at this.
Yeah.
But I hope the two like everyone here, and then the 2 actors would like have a very successful acting career, or like a band. Because Karn, yeah, Karn. I don't think he might not be in acting anymore, right?
Yeah, so, like we've read, but we're not sure about this, that he took on this role because Nut was there, and it's been 6 years since Grey Rainbow, and I'm happy, even though I've not seen Grey Rainbow personally, and she's watched parts of it,
some scenes.
Yeah,
and, like,
we know the story of it. We might watch it though. Because of this, but like we know the ending to that story, and we're just glad that this one has a much
more
happier and satisfying ending.
Because I wouldn't Well, I would say this
I
is a
mean,
happy ending too, because
It-
I mean everyone got their happy ending.
yeah, they got to live
Yeah.
and be with each other for one lifetime, which
Mm.
is what
Everyone
which is
strives for,
yeah,
basically.
a devoted relationship till death. Till death do they part, really.
Which
Like the
really
vows,
happened.
the vows, the marriage vows.
If you think about it, they
In
literally
sickness
did
and
say-
in health.
They literally did that. They're basically married at that point. If you think about it,
Yeah.
even if they didn't have any kids or like they lived their life to the fullest.
Guys, it's Pride Month too. Thailand's fighting for
Oh.
marriage rights. Equal marriage rights.
Marriage equal right. Let Thailand be the second country, Asian country to have that.
Taiwan, after Taiwan, right?
Yeah, after Taiwan. But I think Taiwan, the fact that it has passed, but I think some people are trying to like overturn it again. Anyways,
Okay.
you wanna leave it at this?
I just
You
want
have
to say
any more?
that even though that this is an underrated drama,
Yeah.
let's be real. I just hope that people will get to know more about it
Yeah.
and get to like it.
Like, you know how it's a sleeper hit?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's like that.
I just hope it gets the appreciation it
Mhm.
deserves. It might not have gotten it like while it was airing,
Uh-huh.
but I hope after like
After
all the
it,
people involved in the
Mhm.
show like
gets their own.
has a successful career in whatever they choose to do. Thank you for
So, thank
making us
you.
cry.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
like really from the bottom of our black
We love it.
hearts. We love it. We truly love it. And it might not be the most perfect drama, especially for everyone, obviously.
Mhm.
It has its
Not
flaws.
everyone likes angsty and all
Yeah.
that stuff. We appreciate the angsty and stuff.
Some more than others. But yeah. You like him more than me, but I will appreciate it if it's a good drama,
Mhm.
which obviously this is.
Yeah. So I guess that's our recap and our final thoughts of Dear Doctor, I'm Coming for Soul. But hopefully, guys, if anyone's watching these Dear Doctor or like any of our recaps, we really recommend you to watch the series because it's very I would say an eye opening to like have you introspecting about your life and stuff. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell because we are very sporadic in our scheduling and uploading our videos. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.